Luke Skywalker is a name that needs no introduction, as he's a pretty big member of the Rebel Alliance, but he's found himself in some hot water recently. Bit of a controversy, some stuff going on, some allegations made against him that have come to light recently. A lot of drama, big news here in the galaxy, and I'm going to be covering that today, telling you all about it. Giving you all a big overview of the whole situation, what's going on. So basically, for those of you who don't know, somehow Luke Skywalker is a member of the Rebel Alliance. He's pretty big up in there. He's been doing all sorts of stuff. Recently, he was in a big battle on this ice planet Hoth. For those of you who don't know, Hoth is an ice planet. The rebels had a base there, and the Empire attacked them. But Luke Skywalker's a big rebel, does all sorts of stuff for them. Big in the Rebel Alliance, fighting against the Galactic Empire. And recently, this Luke Skywalker, he was in a fight with Darth Vader. Happened on the Bespin Cloud City. For those who don't know, Cloud City is on Bespin. It's a city. It's floating in the clouds. It's a big city, really nice place. I've been there like once before. I had a terrible experience, but that's a story for another day. Anyway, so they had a big fight there at Cloud City. Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader did. I'm not really big into lightsaber fights. That's not really my thing. People really like them though, so I don't know. I guess people can just do whatever. I don't really care too much. But there was a big lightsaber fight going on, and that happened. So they were fighting, and during this fight, apparently the allegations are, well, to give you some background context of what's going on. For those of you who don't know, Luke Skywalker blew up the Death Star back during the Battle of Yavin. That was a couple years ago now. Big thing, Death Star, for those of you who don't know, was a big laser. Big super space station laser. Had a laser, could blow planets up. Crazy whole thing. And so Luke Skywalker blew that up. He used proton torpedoes. For those of you who don't know, proton torpedoes are torpedoes. They're made of protons. Anyway, Luke Skywalker used those to blow up the Death Star. And Darth Vader was there, actually. So Darth Vader, I guess, finally caught up to him. This Luke Skywalker guy, right? Blew up the Death Star. He's pretty famous. Big-time rebel. Darth Vader, for those of you who don't know, he's big in the Empire. Their Supreme Commander or whatever. That's whatever he is, his title. So he's that guy. And they were fighting. This Luke and Vader, right? They were fighting. And apparently, the allegations that are being made, Darth Vader supposedly said that, well, to give you some more context, Darth Vader was fighting Luke on Bespin in the Cloud City, like the lower levels is apparently what this happened. This all has been relayed by some random guy who was just working there who overheard all this. That's how it's getting spread around. So again, it's rumors, it's allegations. It might not be true. Take it with a grain of salt, all that. But it is pretty big if it is true, because apparently what Darth Vader said. Apparently he said right to Luke's face, "Hey, I'm your father," and that's pretty big. I mean, it's not necessarily true, but that's what's being said. It could be the case. Because if Darth Vader is really the father of Luke, for those of you who don't know, a father is the biological parent of someone. So if Darth Vader is the father of Luke Skywalker, that has some pretty big implications for the galaxy. You got this big rebel guy, big Empire guy. They're related. It brings up all sorts of questions. Now, I'm not usually one to buy into conspiracy theories and all that sort of thing, but a lot have been going around recently. A lot of rumors, bringing up an old conspiracy theory about the Death Star. You see, there's a lot of people on the holonet who believe the Death Star was an inside job. I'm not one of those people, ISB, don't break down my house, all right? I'm just a regular guy here. I don't subscribe to those beliefs, but some people say the Death Star was an inside job, it's for tax write-off or whatever purposes. But now this theory has some more validity to it. Because if Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker were related, well, they were supposedly on opposite sides. But if Luke blew up the Death Star, what did Darth Vader know about that? Were they in on it together? They both get money out of this or something? A lot of questions people are being brought up with this thing here. So, all sorts of things people are saying. I'm not saying that's the truth. I'm not saying it, all right? But I'm just, it's out there. People are speculating now. And if that is the case, if Darth Vader really is Luke Skywalker's father, if that is the case. Now, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but if anything else happens, I'll be here. You guys know you can trust me for all the drama, all that stuff going on in the galaxy. I'll probably make 5 more videos out of this. I'll make sure to make them all super long and just go over the same points again, and then just add the newer bit of information at the end. So anyway, that's about it. See ya.